Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today ready for the collective. What up, collective? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oops. Oh shit. To book a private reading with me or shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. Oh, let's get into it. Sheesh. Okay. Well, the channel message here is the thriller is playing out. So in my dream state last night, we were on the set of Thriller with Michael Jackson and Ola, and Michael Jackson really appeared. I ain't gonna hold you, I was taken aback by the energy of his soul. It was so bright. It was undeniable. It really was. It was like a shining star in like real lifetime. The energy was beautiful. It was beautiful. And I ain't gonna hold you, I was starstruck because I was like, wow, like Michael Jackson, like, wow, really? So he came up to me in his, his little voice, and he said, I just have one piece of advice for you. And he said, never stop moving forward. Always move forward, never backwards. And as soon as he said that, he disappeared. I was like, okay. So, now with the movie, or it was kind of like a movie, but the Thriller, right? With Michael Jackson, Ola. Michael and Ola liked each other a lot, but Michael was hiding something from Ola. And what he was hiding from her is that, he has another side to him that he don't want her to see, because he know for a fact that if she see this, she's going to be very scared, and, she's going to try to run away from him. So he tried to keep it at bay, but the full moon was coming out. And I mean, shit, you can't stop the full moon. And she was asking him if he was okay. And he literally was like, go away, in that kind of way. Like when he looked up and looked at her, she was like, and she ran from fright. Now, fast forward to that, they took me to another scenario of the dream state, and I was there. And when I was there, the place was very black, dark, pitch black, dark, like darker than the color black, like pitch black. And my spirit says, just stand still, and you want to, see what's going on. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So as soon as I stand still, there was an invisible protection or layer of protection that was just around me, hovering around me. And there was all these people coming out. Their energies were very dark, or more so soulless, and I heard lots of rumbling and grumbling. I wasn't scared, but that's what I was hearing. So as I was in there was in the middle, or more so in the middle of whatever this was, I looked up and I saw like this coagulation of energy or light. But the energy started small. It was yellow and orange, and it just kept coagulating to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It just kept going like really fast like that, and just going like that. So I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. So my spirit say, stand back. And I'm like, okay, but I'm already in this protective thing. And as soon as that ball finished coagulating or it just got bigger and bigger. And the energy was so ginormous, gigantic, titanic, like, and those are understatement of just how big this energy was. And soon as it finished doing what it was doing, growing, it released, and it was coming directly towards everyone. But, like I said, I had the invisible shield here. It literally just bypassed me. It didn't touch me. It just bypassed me. And everything that was in its way, it disintegrated everything. Like it desecrated, it decimated just everything. And my eyes was just like, and while it was doing that, you heard loud yells and screams. Stop, I can't take it, in that kind of way. And I'm like, bruh, it was like the souls, like the lost souls that were crying for a form of redemption here. I'm telling you, that there, and it's funny how this came out in this way here, child. And then we also have Volcano, Freedom in reverse. That's being out for everybody to see. This person is stuck in the bullshit that they created for you. So that big ball of energy that they initially created for you, it's their energy, right? Is their energy being returned back to them here, and they can't take that. They're like a deer in headlights. They cannot take the energy that they put out into the universe for you. They can't take it. They can't take it. They're in fucking shambles here. In shambles. Like I told you. I saw that big ass ball. Oh wait, that was perfect. It looked just like this. But it was a million times bigger. A million times bigger than this. And the energy was so heavy and fiery, like nothing would escape it. But all you saw was just pitch black. That's all you saw. And as soon as it finished doing what it was doing, it just community. So it's like it lit up the world, or lit up the sky, and everyone is seeing everything. And they got this person or these group of people in fucking shambles here. Yep, they came up against a star seed. But you're going to be celebrating those star seeds. When I said the universe completely took everything away from them, stripped them to their bare core, everything, they have no keys to the light. They have no keys to the divine. They cannot connect with the divine. Even if they ask for help, prayers, they won't get it. They are fucked. Great diviner. They're like, it's like they're exiled from whew, how you exiled from the world? Like, what kind of shit is that? Literally to the point everything and everyone is pulling back. That's crazy. What a life. What a life. This person is feeling horribly, terribly sorry because they know their life is fucked, bruh. Their life is fucked. I'm done. The unknown journey is in reverse. They don't know what to expect. Loyalty changed the promises. They had no loyalty to you. They wanted you to keep you chained down, and they gave you nothing but broken promises. They played on your top. They played on your top, and they thought it was funny. Okay, well, whatever. They was taking command from somebody. The mastermind behind this, yeah, just do it, just do it, just do it. Yeah, the community gonna find out who that mastermind is. See how they do it in the dark? See that lights? There's only a certain amount of light in certain areas or aspect. But you see, they're doing this completely behind the scenes because look at the leaves of the trees. It's like somebody's coming from behind and they're doing a secret, like a secret agreement behind the scenes here. This is all like darkness. Here comes that star. Here, you are that star. And you're going to illuminate and you're going to shine all this bullshit. You're going to put all this bullshit on Front Street. And they don't want that to happen, but I mean, hey, it's already happened, so it is what it is. Yeah, investigation and scholar. You've investigated what you needed to investigate. You are spot on with what you are seeing here, and this is what's making them nervous. Because if you look at it, going back to Thriller, and Michael Jackson was in the front and he had his little ghouls and goblins in the back. Yeah, they was more so following the lead of what Michael Jackson was doing and saying here. And that's what this person was doing. They was following this person into destruction. That's exactly what happened. Friends will carry you, but they won't bring you back. And this person did just that. They brought this person to their destruction, to their demise, and they literally left them there. Well, you got to figure it out on your own. How the fuck, why would you listen to someone like that? I don't get that shit. Somebody actually doing wrong. You see them doing wrong. You see them being wicked and you just want to continue to be a part of that? You weird as fuck for that. You don't get no cool points. You don't. Disruption is here. Not in your life, in their life. How did I get myself in this situation? Ask yourself that because you're the one, karmic, that said yes to this bullshit. So you have to ask yourself, how'd you get into this? The fuck? They have difficulty holding the faith. They cracking. They don't do well under pressure. but they wanted to put you under pressure. I mean, you are a diamond. They gave you lots of coals, all that energy that they push towards you, all that dirt, because that's how coals are made, right? And they push all this energy into you, and they didn't even realize they made you to be a diamond. They had more than you. The funny thing about it is that they had more than you. They did. And you never had a licorice eye, or you weren't greedy, or your eye not long, or you not eyeing down what this person have and all this stuff. You're not into that shit. You have what you have because you work hard for what you have. But these individuals had more than you, and yet they still wanted to take from you. But when they took from you, they didn't know what to do with your energy. And all they did with your energy was just take it and kept it in reserve. So all this time your energy is just sitting there because they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to process it. They don't know what to do with that energy. So imagine, right? Imagine somebody doing something for years and years and years of bullshit, right? And they're working with energy for years, right? And the energy is not really hitting how they want it to hit you. They don't even realize that this universal law is as above, so below. They out there sending all this bullshit, egregious bullshit out into the world that they didn't even realize as above, yeah, it's up there, but it has to come down. So clearly they're not reading their Hermetic principles, which is the most basic thing that you can learn in spirituality. Whatever. So we have, there are unnecessary barriers. You are blocking opportunities. Problems may arise in the future. And this person didn't even realize that by them doing this towards you, that they will completely destroy their future. As above, so below. What's so hard to understand that? As above, so below. If you're lighting a candle above, and you're asking for whatever you're asking for, it's going to come down. Not only to you, but to you, not to you, but to the person, you know what I mean? Not to you, but to the person that's doing it. So if they're pushing out negative energy towards you and you're in a high vibrant energy, that shit ain't going to hit you. You got to be in the same energy as them. That's not going to hit you. You don't operate. You don't resonate with that low frequency. So why would it hit you? Again, simple, basic things that they don't know. But anywho, we have unable to avoid harmful events, sorrow, failures, This person could be rambling on. They're trying to catch their footing. They're trying to catch themselves. They're trying to catch their breath. But unable to avoid harmful events, sorrow, failures, doubts, separation, cannot trust others, severe illness. They're going ape shit in the mind. Emotional or financial crisis, feeling smothered, breakup, divorce, suspicions, big dilemma. They know who the head honcho was, and the mastermind behind this bullshit was. And the person that is the mastermind behind this, you think they're going to get you out of that? They're not going to get you out of that. They brought you into the bullshit. They're not going to carry you out. It was a one way to begin with. Fucking dummy. Ain't no way I'm going to sit here and I'm going to listen to somebody that never had no kind of interaction. Or I'll say it like this. I'm not going to sit here and listen to what that person is saying about another person, especially if I've already had some form of an interaction with them. Everybody's interaction is going to be slightly different because everybody's energy or vibration is different. So you're going to get a different or mix some kind of something from that person. But this person thought that you were not who you say you were, and you got to let people be people, and they're finding out the hard way. It is what it is. Now this person is on drugs. They're using gateway drugs here because they wanted to be powerful over you. You don't need no drugs. You don't need any of that stuff because the power is within. You don't need external assistance to help you or assist you with your power within. You don't need that. They do. That's why a lot of people are out here on power trips with drugs, because these drugs, these gateway drugs, make them feel powerful for a very small select few of time. And while they're in that essence of feeling powerful, or that little upgrade enhancement that they receive temporarily, they feel like they can conquer the world. That's why they use drugs. It's a form of power. It takes them places. You don't need that shit. You don't use that shit. They try to lace your weed with cocaine, all kind of dumb, weird shit. Don't worry, that person that did that, oh shit, dang it. They said don't even say, but the karma behind, man, Child, please. Victims of rumor or gossip, challenges on spiritual journey, future sickness, and damage control. Yeah, the damage control, and it's already done. It's nothing to control anymore. There's so much damage out here. It's just, you just gotta have to let the shit fall how it needs to fall, and it's going to fall very fucking hard here. Feeling overwhelmed. Yeah. Unaddressed emotions. This person don't know what to do. People around them, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're going to see. Monkey see, monkey do. Learn how to follow the guidance of your soul and stop listening to what other dumbass people are saying, because all this could have been avoided in many ways. You saw the person doing it, you could have nipped it in the bud. Nah, that ain't right, that ain't cool. No, you wanted to be a part of it, you wanted to encourage it. So you get what you get. It's that simple. Narrow-mindedness, egotistical, confrontation, betrayal. They feel very betrayed by the person that created this bullshit. They're going to be arguing and fighting here. Yeah, well, time to show your true potential. This person's living in other people's shadows, easily persuaded. Yeah, they were easily persuaded about you. They didn't listen to anything you said because they thought you weren't real. Well, okay. How they looking now, boo? Ooh. Karma. They falling. They have no choices left or transformation. Person is scared. All they doing is praying. Well, how are you praying to something that you don't believe in? Now you a believer? It don't work that way. It don't work that way. You can't do dirt, or you can't hide behind a practice or religion or whatever you want to, you can't hide behind something or a higher source and then think you're going to be protected. That's just real fucking wild and crazy to me that people even think that way. Oh, goodness gracious. They did not see the flag. Red flag, even though it was green, is in reverse. They did not see the flags. They did not see the red flags. They didn't. And they gambled and they fucking fumbled. They fumbled. They fumbled themselves. They attempted to fumble you. They fumbled themselves after many attempts. They need you now. They need you for help, and you're not going to help them. Yeah, they mugshot. Several of them will be taking mugshots. Several. Yep. Family. Then drugs. They got caught up with the wrong family. Or I'll say your family. They thought your family was the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, rock out. Not me. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck who you are. You doing wrong, you doing bad around me, you gonna be called out about it. I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't come around me with that bullshit. Do not. Because there's consequences to the bullshit if you don't nip it in the bud. I don't want no parts of that. So I'm gonna nip it in the bud. Nah, I'm good. They try to get you to be drugged and overdose. Child. The magic and shit. They wanted you to be incarcerated. They wanted you to be they wanted you to be incarcerated to drugs, or they wanted you to succumb to drugs. Child, please. Yet this person out here on drugs. Lord, child. This adventure has come to an end. They decided not to speak up. And hey, okay. That's on them. Now they need help. No, you don't need help. You didn't want to speak up when all this was happening. So you don't need no help. You know what you was doing. You don't need no help. Hard working, or they're losing steam. Yep, they finally woke up, and now they're finally wanting to starting to take out the trash. Now they want to come back. They want to try to protect you or protect your heart space. No, no, all that shit is too late, boo. All that is too late. In bad health. And this immature woman here having conversation with this person. You need to stay calm. You need to stay quiet. You need the this. You need the that. This bitch gonna be exposed. This the mastermind behind all this, but they're gonna be exposed. But with this community here, there's someone behind the scene that is calling and crying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Shh, don't say nothing. Just stay quiet. I'll figure it out. They're not figuring out anything. They're not figuring out anything. You keep listening to that person. Keep listening to them. Look how deep they got your ass in. Fucking dummy. Ain't no fucking way. This person in the house, sick. Sick. In their thoughts. I should have never done this. I should have never done this. So now you're thinking about what you should have not done. It's too late. Yeah, this person was a rival to you unnecessarily. Because somebody didn't want to see you happy. Okay. Well. Twin flame. They were, but they turned from positive to negative, so they're not anymore. But they were. Initially, they were. And they became very abusive towards you. They abused candle magic, which backfired here. Domestic violence, shocking message that they don't want people to know. They're in a low self-esteem here. The real part, everybody's seeing the real person here. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. People are seeing. And they don't like what they see. This person is homeless. They burnt out. They have no money. No one is helping them. They're pulling back. What are you doing? Why would you do that? They want to trust the process, but they can't. They're really regretting for trying to rob or take something from you, but a message is coming towards you. They're very toxic here. All right, secret lover. Oh, Lord, child. You may be divorced from this person. Good riddance. Good riddance. Do some tarot. Yep, this immature older woman is very manipulative and is willing to do anything possible to defeat you. And the more that they try to defeat you, they just defeating themselves. Even with the Three of Pentacles, you can see they didn't finish the job here, because the pentacle hasn't finished being made or created. So, yeah, they're telling this person what to do, but this person is like the scapegoat for the bullshit that they were doing behind the scene here. Nine of Cups, they were doing all that. They were pushing this person over here, this single person over here, to be an enemy of yours, so you won't be in the Nine of Cups or the Ten of Cups. They didn't want you in the Nine of Cups or Ten of Cups with this person. They want you in the Three of Swords. And this person went against you here because they thought it was true. And hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, boo. And that's what they did. And they don't like what they did. They don't like how they treated you. Okay? Well, it's a little too late for all that bullshit. But Eight of Swords here. Now they're feeling very stuck. Traps. Yep, Five of Cups. They're in mental anguish over you. Five of Wands, they want to fight. Not you. They want to fight the people that created this trickery here. They are so upset. They're up in arms. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me? I thought we was this. I thought we was that. No, boo. Friends will carry it, but they won't bring you back. And this person really thought that this person was, you know, it was, oh, you shouldn't talk. Oh, okay. Keep that same energy. Where they at now? Call them and see they can help you get out of this situation. Clarity is in reverse. Because you ain't getting out of this. You ain't getting out. They're going to be suffering for a very long time. Longevity. desire is in reverse. The desires that they want is not being fulfilled. They need help so bad. They have no peace in their mind. Funny thing about it is that they have more than you. They had more than you, and they still wanted everything that you had. And even though they had more than you had enough to get you by. You may not have had enough, but you had enough. I'm going to say that again. You may not have had enough in the past, but you had enough to get you through. You had enough information, enough tools to assist you, to help you get out of the dark night of the soul. Was it brutal? Yeah, it was brutal. Did you have moments where you cry and stuff like that? Yes. But another thing as well, too, that separates you from the karmic is that even though you went through the dark night of the soul, you've always remained positive and truthful. You didn't allow your experiences to change you into someone very negative, wicked, or vile. You use that as a catalyst to push forward into a new era, a new chapter of your life. And watch and see how your life pan out and play out. Because you decide not to stoop down to their level. So your journey is bright. Changes are here. They're going through the dark night of the soul and they don't know what to do with it. This is sex. Libido is very low. Their libido is low. They're sick sexually. This person in shambles. What a mess. What a fucking mess. An immature man. Sick. Changes are coming. A wealthy man that's not wealthy anymore is now broke. They were, or I'm going to say wealthy, but they were good enough where they can sustain, you know, their responsibilities. Not anymore. This is not the first time that they've been poor either. This is the second time. And then watching them going back or reverting to being poor again, this person's not going to be able to take this at all. Yep, perspective is in reverse. This person not going to be able to take not being rich or sustainable, because they weren't rich, but they had money where they can do what they wanted to do enough where they felt very comfortable. Not anymore. That has been taken from the divine completely. It's actually been yanked from the divine. Like the products, energy. Okay, we're going to look at the energy as a form of products that come from the divine, or gifts that come from the divine, and it was taken from the divine. They have to sit down. Yeah, sentence. They're in a very heavy sentence here. That the seed that they grew has been uprooted. They're unable to move forward. They're unable to express what they need, what they truly need, because if they open up to what they need here, it's just, everything else is just going to be out in the open. So it's like, hey, I need help. Okay, well, what's going on? You can't lie about this, because the more you lie, the more you're going to put yourself in even more trouble. You have to tell the truth. You have to be honest. And being honest is not their forte. They don't know how to tell the truth. They don't know how to be truthful. So this shit is eating them alive. They're in their fucking head. The egg, their brain, their mind is like a fragile egg. For real, one small move and it's just over. So we have oil here. So a saying that I hear down here a lot is, you think fat meat is greasy. Fat meat is greasy. So I was like, okay. They miss you very much. They miss your flower power. Flower power. They're crying. Yes, they're having torrential rain, torrential sorrow. They're crying, yeah. Some of them are not eating, they're fasting, or they can't eat because of the information that has been, you know, divulged. maybe you'll learn next life. Well, not next lifetime, because there's no next lifetime. Like once it's over, it's over. It's like done. Like there's no return. You can't come back to Earth. Like it's they did too much. They did too much. They did too much. The amount of karma that they created and rendered for the whole, not only themselves, for the bloodline. And that's why I've been saying that for the whole year. Like, don't do the spell work. It's not worth it. Just leave it alone. You don't like the person? Okay, cool. Move around. You ain't gotta like them. Okay, cool. You don't even have to talk about them. But this person, this group of people, they just want to just keep going and going and going and going and going and just keep going because they felt like they had that right. Okay, well, keep that same energy. Now we in review. Keep that same energy. Every day, day in and day out, you struggling, you stressing, that you put yourself in, and this person can't handle it. Imagine knowing that you are aware, karmic, that you're the reason why you're in the predicament that you're in, and you can't handle it. That should make you trip off. Ain't that something? I'm making this person trip. Pluto is in Capricorn and is at the end, the 29th mark, and it's in retrograde at that. So all the people who thought that they had power, they never had anything. Think is in reverse. And Pluto and Capricorn ain't nothing to play with. That energy is not nothing to fucking play with. And it's transiting right now as we speak. And all the people who thought that they had some kind of power, they're being pulled and yanked away from their power, and they don't fucking like it. Some are going down with the fight. The more that they struggle, the more that they put up the fight, the more catastrophic the ending will be. Some are just like, okay, fuck it, I surrender, and no. But no one's escaping this. I don't know if I said it. I think I did. Okay, I did. I heard drugs. I just keep hearing drugs. Yeah, they try to lace your weed and shit with cocaine and crack and all this weird shit, so you can have a fucking overdose. Child, don't you worry about that. That person's they're gonna get dealt with as well too by the universe. Yeah, they ain't gonna like that. Everybody gonna see, yo, what the fuck, you did that? Why the fuck would you do that? Shame. Shame. You brought shame to yourself, karmic. This was the blueprint here, and the blueprint failed. Justice is yours. They can't see. They can't see anything. Their third eye and their crown chakra has been completely destroyed and obliterated. I'm hearing use gifts for bad. They were using their gifts for bad here, child. Why do you think the universe give it to you? You don't think it can take it away? Okay. Ain't nobody taking away my gifts. No. I love it here. Ain't taking away my gifts. The thief seizing the moment and selfishness. That's in reverse. They ain't seizing no moment. Or the moment that they anticipated they were going to seize. That ain't happening. The pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction, and they don't know. See, they need help. See all them hands? And this is you, the golden hands. And these people is going to need help. Don't help them dusty niggas. Don't help them. Nope. The champion, a downfall, achievement, a downfall that they created for themselves. I'm at 34. I'm gonna stop right there. So your light bulb may go out. GE. All right. I think that's made by the GE General Electrics. All right. Key. Your name could be Key or Kai. Kai Air. KY Jelly. You could be from Kentucky. You could be from Wyoming. You may be into Genghis Khan. Just stick with me. I don't have all the letters, but it just makes sense. So just stick with me. Somebody's buying a home, Keller Williams, or they're going to have to, no, somebody's selling a home. They have to sell a home, or their home is being repossessed. All right. PO could be either post office or police officer. Oh, the police officer is seizing this home. God damn. Yo. They're seizing this person's home. It ain't worth to do evil. It ain't worth to be bad. It ain't worth to be mean-spirited. It ain't worth it. It's never worth it to be nasty and mean to others. It's not worth it. It's just not. But the power of the tongue, which they kept calling, and you know, they kept saying some very vile and nasty things among you and towards you. T-O-N-G-U-E. I don't have the U, but you know, tongue. You may love tongues. May like thongs. T-H-O-N-G-S. Okay. Somebody maybe love the Game of Thrones. Somebody's on a Grinder app. Okay, if you're in a connection and your connection starting to shift or drift here, it's because they're into some things, okay, that they don't want to be exposed. You need to check the Grinder app. Okay, you ain't hear that from me, but I'm gonna point you in the right direction. That's all. Okay. Someone may have twins. Congratulations. I'll be the internet auntie. Hey, boo. Somebody wants to get out of town. That ain't gonna work. Somebody wants to get out of town so fast, so bad. That's, man. We have told somebody's car is being repoed. Whew. God damn. They don't want people to know. They're going to lie and said there was something wrong with the car and they had to junk it. No, that's not right. The reason why they lost their car is because they weren't able to afford the payment and it was repossessed. There was nothing wrong with the car. They couldn't afford the payments. So don't let them tell you that bullshit. Oh, I lost my car. Yeah, why? Well, I had to junk it. No, it was repossessed. Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Mm-hmm. It was repossessed for non-payment. Thank you. Somebody loves Bowie or Bowie. Bowie? I think his name was Bowie, not Bowie. I can't think of his last name. Or maybe it's just his first name with Iman. Somebody could live in Bowie. It's either Maryland or Virginia, but I've seen this before. There's also an actual artist by this name. David Bowie. That's his name. David Bowie. That's his name. Somebody could be a very big fan of him or supporter. All right. Somebody needs to get their leg drained or their foot drained or something. I'm hearing abscess. Yeah, somebody needs to get their foot drained or get like a needle to drain out the abscess or whatever. I'm hearing gangrene as well. This person is going through a lot with their foot. This person's foot is like really bothering them, hurting them really bad. And that's going to cause a lot of complications within the hospital setting here. Somebody's name is Tony. Or you could be listening to Tony. Your name could be spelled Tony in this way. You could be listening to Tony Braxton. Here we go with this pint of ice cream. I'm going to leave you alone today. I see you though. I ain't going to bother you. I'll leave you alone. Yeah, but I'm going to say one more thing though, and I'm going to leave it alone. I promise. You need to be weaned off this goddamn ice cream. The way you be eating ice cream, goddamn. All right. Somebody could be from Tennessee. All right, you may love gyros. G-Y-R-O-S. You could be from New York. B-Y-T-E. Somebody is listening to something, or they're downloading bytes of sounds. They're downloading something onto a CD. I'm also hearing torrent, Torrent. So someone is downloading or ripping some kind of audio to a CD. I'm hearing benzoin. I can't think of it at the top of my head, but it's a spiritual herb or benzoin. I can't think of it right now. Benzoine, benzoin. You could be watching Ben 10. You may love Ben 10. You may love tonka beans, or you may work with tonka beans. If you know, you know. Tonka, Tonka, tonka beans. Okay, yeah, you could be working with an archangel. I don't know if I said this. Ben, someone's name could be Ben. Somebody is bent over the news over this. Someone's having a boy. Congratulations. Ion, somebody needs to add salt into their diet, or you may have taken away salt, but no, I feel like somebody needs salt or electrolytes to balance out. Somebody's not eating, they're not sleeping. Like you need a Gatorade or something to all the things that you're losing. Somebody's like losing, they're weak. PGW, if you know, you know. Foot off your gas works, all right? Somebody gas about to be shut off. Damn. Somebody loves Beto, and I think Beto is Texas. Beto. I think he's a Democrat. Somebody's watching BET. Somebody made a bet on you and lost. Somebody feels very cruddy. What's this? This fell on the floor. Yeah, they're hiding their true self. Somebody's feeling really rude. Somebody's name is Trudy. Could be Trudy. Do I have a Y? Yep, I do. Your name could be Rudy, Trudy. Your name could be Kino, Kino. I'm also hearing King Cole. Okay. Yep, somebody is binded to what they try to do to you. You're going to see this person lose everything. Like, just their mind, their head, just everything. Just this person's, oof. Damn. Oh, well. Third house. Pisces. Neptune. We have Leo. We have 12th house. We have South Node. So they're not, somebody's still not willing to learn their lesson. Libra, 7th house. Neptune. So we have Capricorn. We have Taurus. Sag. We have Aries. I'll do 4 more. Leo. Virgo. Sag. 1 more. Cancer. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.